Music Access. If you can make your own perfume, what kind of scent would you like to make? One of the most popular perfume brands in the world, dbrand, says their company philosophy is that a person should be able to find a scent no matter how unique or different it is. So, you can find a variety of scents that are actually very familiar to us but sound strange as perfume. For example, there are perfumes scented like crayon, dirt, dust, glue, leather, rubber, rain, snow, wet garden, laundromat, etc. The company has over 200 different scents. If someone asked you what your favorite scent is, what would you say? Would it be something familiar to you, like the scent of crayons or glue? Or something from nature like the scent of rain or snow? Or something out of blue like maybe an earthworm? What up, everyone? Our first song on Thursday, July 4th was Geek in the Pink by Jason Mraz. And I talked about perfume in the intro, and I'm sure many of you have heard about or are even using this D brand. A lot of stars are said to use this brand's perfumes, but I bet you didn't know they had such unique scents. Well, I asked you guys what kind of scent you would like to make into a perfume. Our writer Nuna said she wants to make perfume out of the scent of a puppy's warm and soft paw, and our producer said he would like to make a scent out of an acoustic guitar. And for me, I'm not really sure what kind of scent I would make. I know this is gonna sound fruity, but I like the scent of flowers, guys, so maybe I would make like a flower scent. I'm not sure. Why don't you guys let me know what kind of scent you would like to make into a perfume? I'll share it with everyone during message time today. Just click www.arirangfm.co.kr/musicaccess and leave me a message on our Music Access message board. And I'm also waiting for your song requests. You all have been sending in some great song requests, so keep them coming by posting up a message on our message board under the title request. Oh, and here's one more thing. I'm sure you guys have been waiting for this, but tomorrow we meet with After School in the second hour on Friday, July 5th. We'll have Chongha, Juyeon, Yeong, and Kan from After School joining us in the studio live. We have more details about how you can participate and win some prizes on our message board, so make sure to check it out. For Thursdays on Music Access, we have Who Am I and TT Quiz prepared for you in the first hour, and Ben will be joining us for Who's Following Now in the second hour. Here's how you can listen to Music Access. You can download the Arirang application on your smartphones or listen on your computers at www.arirangfm.co.kr/musicaccess. We're also on terrestrial DMB, or if you are on Jeju Island, through these FM stations. Jeju City is 88.7, Seogwipo City is 88.1, and the Daejeong area is 101.9. Alright guys, before we get to Who Am I, let's listen to two songs. Everything to Me, Grace Weber, and Rhythm of Love by Plain White Tees. Introducing our Music Access family members, Who Am I? What is Who Am I? It's time to introduce how special you are in a special way. One of the best things about radio is that we can imagine what the other person looks like. Tell me about yourself in as much detail as possible so I can imagine you just as you are. Tell me what makes you special so that I can draw you and color you in my mind. It can be your name, age, where you live, your nicknames, physical traits, what you think is fun about yourself, your records or feats, secrets, anything. Did you know that your face can change according to what you're thinking? And your behavior can change according to what you're doing these days? Tell us on today's Who Am I about what you're thinking and what you're doing. All you need to do is come visit us at www.arirangfm.co.kr/musicaccess and leave me a message on our message board with the title Who Am I? Alright guys, let's listen to our first Who Am I? Amber from the US. Amber wrote, Aron, do you want to know who I am? My name is Amber, but you can call me Amba because it's my pirate name. My pirate name, okay? I live in San Diego, and I have a best friend who loves New East as well. Her name is Jai. Pronounce it like I with a J. I got it right, Jai. I've been a fan of New East since pre-debut, and I've converted Jai into a New East lover too. You guys are my favorite. I've been listening to Arirang ever since the beginning of April 8th, but each time I try writing a Who Am I, my message never gets read. But each time I try writing Who Am I, alright, but something tells me you'll read my message today. Aron oppa, I love you, Minyeon, Ren, JR, and Becco. I'll see you all soon at a concert. Hopefully you come to LA. Say hi to the other members for me, please. Make sure to remember me. P.S. I'm making my own New East shoes. What up, Amber from the U.S.? Amba. You say that's your pirate name. I think that's cute. You're from San Diego. That's not too far away from LA. So what up, San Diego? And, thank you for your love and support of New East ever since, you say pre-debut. Thank you for that. You too, Jai. Thank you for your love and support of New East. It means a lot to us. And, it's not that I purposefully didn't read your message. It's because there's so many messages coming up on the message board. I might have slipped through it, but, Amba, I read it today, so I hope, this makes you happy. And yes, I would love to go to LA soon, just to visit friends and family, and of course, to perform for all our fans back in Cali. So, yes, Amba, I'm not sure when we'll come back to LA, but when we do, make sure to come out and show your love and support for us. Thank you very much for your message, Amba. Here's our next Who Am I? Jessica from Vietnam wrote, Hi, DJ Aron. I'm Jessica from Vietnam, and I'm 14 years old. I've been listening to Music Access since the very beginning. I love cats and eating ice cream in summer. Lots of love from Vietnam. What up, Jessica from Vietnam? Yes, thank you for listening to Music Access. You say you've listened since the beginning, Thank you for your dedication to Music Access. It means a lot to us, And you love cats. I'm not the biggest cat lover, but, cats are cute. I actually just came back from Turkey, and there are, like, cats all over the place on the streets, and, some of them are very cute. And, I found it very interesting because, like, the cats in Turkey, they're just roaming around the streets. It's very interesting, but, back on topic. I love eating ice cream in summer as well. I'm not the biggest ice cream guy, so maybe, maybe like ice with like the flavoring, I don't know, like syrup, they pour syrup on the ice, some of that, I like that. But, yes, Jessica, thank you for your message and have a great day. Alright, guys, we're going to take a look at more intros after we listen to a song. Here is Tightrope by Janelle Monáe featuring Big Boy. What up, guys? We just came back from listening to Tightrope by Janelle Monáe featuring Big Boy. It's time for our Music Access family to express everything about themselves with Who Am I? We have messages coming up on our message board right now, so let's listen to a couple more. Chong Rae Kyung from Saudi Arabia wrote, I am a girl who lives in Saudi Arabia. I have 3 younger siblings. Most people tell me that I look like my mother. I am 13 years old and currently on vacation from school. I am going to enter grade 9 at the beginning of the new school year. I really like K-pop and it's just relaxing to me. I tune into Music Access almost every day, except school days since I will be in school. My birthday is in 4 days, Islamic calendar. I really hope you can congratulate me. I'm a big fan of New East. Did you know you have fans here in Saudi Arabia? Well, now you know. New East fighting. Thanks, Aron oppa, for your reading. What up, Chong Rae Kyung from Saudi Arabia? You have 3 younger siblings. I have 2 younger siblings. So, I think that's, something we have in common. And you say you look like your mother, people say I look like my mother too, so, something else we have in common. But, you say you're gonna enter grade 9 at the beginning of the new school year. Sorry, tongue-tied. But, congrats on getting into high school. High school is gonna be a great experience for you, so make the most of it while you can. And, I totally understand, Music Access and school days and stuff. But, whenever you have the chance, please tune in and show me your love and support. It means a lot to me. And your birthday is in 4 days. I'll tell you what, Jung. I'll sing you happy birthday in 4 days on the day of your birthday. That'll make it more special, right? And, I actually did not know I had a lot of fans in Saudi Arabia, but now that you told me about it, I'm very curious now. I do want to go visit Saudi Arabia. It's one of the countries I want to go visit. So, Jung, please continue to show your love and support for us, and thank you for your message. Here's our next one, Mai. Brittany Landis from the U.S. wrote, "Hi, Aaron. My name is Brittany, and I am a Japanese American that lives in Texas who will be 16 soon. It's so different from where I've lived in the past. I was born in Belgium, and I've moved to Turkey, England, and Germany in the past, so I'm sort of different from my classmates. I've always been an academic person, but recently I've been sort of interested in what it would be like to be a K-pop idol. Okay. If I wanted to go down that path, what would I do? How did you and the other members join Pledis? I'm tempted to try to join, but I really don't know. How would I express it to my parents? It would mean a lot to me if you reply. Lots of love to you, Aaron." Brittany. What up, Brittany from the U.S.? You're a Japanese American. That's cool. And you say, you're born in Belgium and you lived in Turkey, England, and Germany, and now you live in the States. I think that's great because, you get a taste of all the cultures and you can really appreciate the other cultures and, just the different countries out there. So I think that's great. And you say you're interested in becoming a K-pop idol. How did I and the other members of New East? Well, some of us were casted and some of us auditioned, so I guess that's how. But, being a K-pop idol is a lot harder than it seems, so if you're not, really, I have to be a K-pop star, I wouldn't suggest going for it. But if it's your dream, I don't want to stop you, so go ahead. And if you, try to become a K-pop idol. But, how would you express it to your parents? Tell your parents you'll get good grades, and if you do, ask them to let you be a K-pop star. That's what I would say. Thank you very much, Brittany, for your message, and have a great day. Here's what you've been waiting for, guys. Let's do a quick attendance check. It might sound like I'm just calling out your name, but I'm secretly drawing hearts behind your name for the number of days you write in. Ong from Singapore. Reza Marino from Brazil. What up, guys? How are you? Abby from Canada. Kia Goldston from the U.S. How's the weather over there? Everyone, you're listening today, right? Because of you guys, I don't feel alone in this world. Now let me call out the names on the message board right now. I think it'll help me memorize all of your names better. Here we go. What up, Aaron S. Girl 1 from Saudi Arabia? I think I got that right. Marming XD from Hong Kong. Aromin from Brazil. Jaral15 from Peru. SB Love 95 from the US. Jimna from Bolivia. And Tarangera from Turkey. Thank you guys for tuning in. And for those of you who shared your Who Am I today, thank you so much for letting us know more about you guys. Now let's listen to some great music. Please remember to keep posting up your song requests, and don't forget to write request on the title. Roshani from Nepal requested Neon Lights by Natasha Bedingfield, and Fakfra from Thailand requested OMG, Usher featuring will.i.am. Easy, breezy, and funny. 3 times quiz. 3 times quiz, or TT quiz for short. Hints for you to get the correct answer will be given 3 times. The first one will be easy, the second breezy, and the third, that's right, funny. If you think you know the answer, come to the Music Access message board at www.arirangfm.co.kr/musicaccess and leave us your answer with the title answer. We'll be giving away 30 seconds to Mars' album, Love, Lust, Faith, and Dreams, provided to us by Universal Music to one listener today. Alright guys, here's our first easy hint. Listen carefully. After brushing your teeth, you have to do this with water many times to finish the process. All you need to do is fill your mouth with water and do this and spit it all out. What is this? Alright guys, here's a hint one more time. After brushing your teeth, you have to do this with water many times to finish the process. All you need to do is fill your mouth with water and do this and spit it all out. What is this? If you already know what this is, send us your answers on our Music Access message board with the title answer. Alright guys, we're going to listen to a song first.